What's going on, Slot Car family? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. This is MP Slot Car. I am Massimo, and today we're going to be taking a look at the long-awaited arrival of the MR.SLOTCAR Shadow. That's right, it's finally hit the shelves. We've been waiting so long for this car. Ernie Mozzetti has put a lot of work into this thing. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into this, and it was worth the wait. It looks phenomenal. So let's open this thing up, take a look at it, and see what we got here. Alright, Slot Car family, so here we are in the review room. Before we continue, as you can see next to me, there are two shadows. One of these will be going home to one of you lucky subscribers to the channel. All you have to do to enter is 1. Be a subscriber to the channel, 2. Like this video, and 3. Comment down below the keyword shadow. Make it fun, but keep it clean. This is completely free to enter. I will cover the shipping charges for you, and I will choose a winner next Saturday, April 29th, 2023 at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. I will go live and I will choose a winner then, so be sure to enter and comment down below. Alright, so good luck to everyone. Let's get into this video. And as you can see here, I have a couple other MR slot cars in front of me. As you all know, I love this brand. They're very, very good performing slot cars. I run these all at my local club at Scale Racing Center Toronto, that's actually owned and operated by Ernie Mozzetti himself. And so far my favorite car out of all these is the Jaguar. It runs great, a little bit of tuning, and it's a fast and fun car to drive. So I'm very much looking forward to this Shadow. I've driven the test one that Ernie had at his track with no magnet on his track, and it handled great. So I'm very, very excited to give this thing a go. Okay, before we get into the actual car, I want to make a comment about the clamshell that comes in the case to protect the car. I like this touch, protects these cars from getting damaged. You know, we're paying a pretty penny for some of these, so it's nice that they included that to protect the car. I mean, I wasn't around when this car was actually being raced, but I did a lot of research on it and watched a lot of racing on it, and this thing was a beast. George Foremer was actually the teammate to Jackie Oliver in 1974, where Jackie Oliver won the Can-Am Championship. I believe Jackie won the first 4 races, and basically his only competition was the sister car here of George. And I believe the 917Ks were pretty competitive too, but these cars were in a class of their own. And both drivers said that it was very well balanced and just was very, very planted. Here it is off its base, and the detail is just incredible, as you would expect from MR.SLOTCAR, right down to the wheels here. Look at those rims with the wheel nut in the middle. That's very true to the real version of the car. The mirrors as well. I mean, this took so long to come out. I know a lot of you have been waiting for a while for a reason. Ernie wanted to get this thing right, and something special about this car, other than it being the Shadow, is the guide. A lot of research and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into the design of this guide compared to traditional slot cars. Even these guys here, which have a pretty low front end, are nowhere near the Shadows. So a traditional guide flag like this wouldn't work in this car to get it to be as true as possible. So Ernie had to redesign this, was very innovative with it, and a lot of work went into it, and it paid off because this car looks amazing. He did such a great job with it. The car also comes with this nice plastic card here. These are limited edition to a 1950. I got 1633. Nice plastic card. Put that aside. Massive rear wing. Car feels very light. We'll weigh it in a bit. Some nice detailing in the cockpit as well, as you can see there. George's helmet as well. The rivets on the front. The venting on the wheel arches. It's just a well put together slot car. The back end here too. All this little details. Very nice. Here's a look at underneath the chassis. Okay, so let's open this up. I want to really take a look at this guide flag here, and we'll break down the car and see what kind of a setup it has stock when you get one. And with the magic of YouTube, we're back. 3 body screws, 1 there and 2 in the back here. And the body will pop right off. Put that aside for now. So here's a look at the chassis and our first look at that guide. Look how different that is. A lot of research and development went into this thing, and you have to appreciate it just for the clearance in the front. Ernie did such a good job designing this. And it's 2 pieces here. We'll take this apart in a bit, but it's 2 pieces that clamp together, one on the top, one on the bottom, and it just sits on the chassis itself. So we'll take a look at that. And it exits on the side there. Again, very nice channels here to keep the wires nice and clean and tidy. If you were to digitalize this car, it's possible, probably with a Slot.it chip, I say. You could probably run the chip here with the receiver there. So I think it is possible. The motor in this car is a Slot.it sourced V12.4 2300 RPM motor. The gearing, it has a brass pinion 11 tooth and a plastic gear 34 tooth. The axle is a 332 hardened axle. The rims back and front are aluminum. The rears are 15.8 by 10.2 millimeters, and the fronts are 14.3 mils by 8.2 mil. The bushings are machined bronze bushings. You can adjust the front ride height. Yeah, very good job by MR.SLOTCAR. All his cars are great, but a lot of work went into this. So I really want to take apart this guide flag. It's something I've been wanting to do, so let me do that now quickly, and we'll come back. So I undid the 3 screws here, and as you can see, like I was saying, it's 2 pieces. This piece sits on the top and rotates on this little channel in the chassis, and same with the bottom here. There's a little channel there. That's where this sits and rotates once it's put together. It's such an innovative design. Ernie did such a good job with this. He really wanted to get the car as true as possible, and I think he did that by getting the front end like this. Such a low front end, unique front end. He did such a great job with this car. It was well worth the wait, in my opinion. So we'll put this back together and we'll get my final thoughts on it. As you can already tell, they're going to be positive. I'm very happy with this thing, as most of you will be. It has a high chance of being Slot Car of the Year. At least I believe so. Again, having driven one, very impressed. Having now taken one apart, even more impressed. And just the looks of it looks amazing. And I'm happy to finally have one in my hands. And I'm even more excited to give one away to one of you. So be sure to enter below. Let's get this back together and get our final thoughts. Okay, so in closing, now, I know in this video I can't run one for you on my track, but I can speak for running one at the club. And not only does this look the part and look amazing, it drives amazing. It handles very well. So I can't wait to start playing around with this car, tuning it for my track, and sharing that with all of y'all. As you can see here, the track is still under construction, but we're getting there. I'm gonna be going to Home Depot to pick up materials later on today. So hopefully I can get the track done this week, depending how my work schedule is. But back to this car. Amazing slot car by Ernie Mozzetti and MR.SLOTCAR. Very, very well done. Well worth the wait. Be sure to comment below with the keyword I mentioned at the beginning of the video and enter for your chance to win one of these amazing slot cars. Good luck to everyone, and can't wait to give this little beast away. So that's going to end this video here, and I hope you all enjoyed it. This has been MP.SLOTCAR. I'm Massimo. Keep your guide in the slot, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take care. Ciao.